Hey, what's going on? Judd here with Asphalt Kingdom, and I'm here with Doug from Clicklease. And I'm really excited to be here with Doug because we've been working together now for over a year, and we've been helping a lot of people. And I know that you'll probably find this very, very valuable. What we want to do here is make the introduction between Clicklease and Asphalt Kingdom as true partners in helping you to succeed and thrive. And what we'd love to do is kind of walk you through what it's like from the time that you fill out the application to the time that you get the funding, and of course, getting the equipment that you need to build and grow your very own asphalt maintenance business. Doug, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate you.
Thanks for having me and this opportunity. And more importantly, thanks for being a great partner to Clicklease. It's been a great relationship so far and looking forward to growing it.
Yes, well, it's just the beginning, and there's a lot of people that we want to help, and we look forward to helping you right now. Doug, can you walk through what it looks like from the time the application's filled out to the time that the funding actually does get funded?
Yeah, I'll try to cover it, without adding too much detail, but really kind of getting back to what you started talking about was, Clicklease is here really to bring financing into the hands of the small business owner, the Main Street business that hasn't really had access to that, quality financing product for a long, long time. And part of that was not only to put money in their hands, but to do it in a real easy and efficient way. Basically, we have to compete with a credit card if somebody's going to use us. So our goal from day one has been to make it almost as easy as a credit card swipe. So that's the way we've built the business. So one thing we got going on is we have a really exciting new application that's coming out where, and maybe some of your customers have already used it, but it's really as simple as entering your cell phone number, social security, last 4 of your social, and we can actually decision your application from there. So it can take, our average across the board is about 3 minutes if we get a little bit of additional information, but it's a really easy application process. It can be done, mostly from your phone. Super easy. Once you've applied, and if you're approved, and we have a pretty great approval, criteria or window, we actually populate right there on your screen. You can see what you're approved for and what your payments are going to be for, whether it's 24, 36, 48, or 60 months. So right there on the spot, hey, I can buy $5,000 or $10,000 or $15,000 of equipment. So we're ready to rock and roll with Asphalt Kingdom. Once you get that approval, we'll hit you up with a text message and an email as well, so you don't have to lose it or worry about where you stuck that information. And then we're also communicating that information back to you and your team, Judd, at Asphalt Kingdom. So you can say, hey, we got Joe ready to go. Let's get him an invoice and get him funded. So as soon as you fill out a couple of easy forms, it sends an email and or a text message right to their phone or computer, and they can complete their docs right there on the spot. A few clicks, enter your bank information, and regular DocuSign process, and we're ready to rock and roll. So as soon as Asphalt Kingdom is ready to ship the equipment, they send us an invoice. We hit that account for a quick ACH of the doc fee, which is anywhere from $79 to $399, depending on the size of the deal. And it's in motion. Equipment gets shipped, and the payments start from there. So high level, I don't know if I skipped anything too much. We can share some videos, but that's really the process in a nutshell.
Yeah, and we've walked through this process with customers on our end, and like we mentioned earlier, we've been doing this for a year with Clicklease, and the approval rates have actually been phenomenal, shocking. And the other thing is the time, right? Time is of the essence. It's one of the most valuable assets that we have. Every day that you're out searching for a loan or trying to get funding for something is a day less in your bank account. And so, that's something that's important. Time is very, very valuable when you're running a business. And even when you're not, right? Your time is valuable. So what we try to do is reserve that time, and we try to help you get connected with the right tools and the right systems to ultimately help you get started off on the right foot from the get-go. Asphalt Kingdom, our team here on our end involves partners that are really strategic in the effort of being a lighthouse to you and to really help you get off on the right foot and grow your business. I remember when I started my business when I was 18 years old, Doug, And I'll say this, man, I was very, very short on money. I had about $350 in my pocket, and I had to go buy 5-gallon pails of sealer and paint roller at a local hardware store. And I had to get started that way. Now, granted, it worked. The time to get to the growth level that I wanted to get to was very, very, it took an enormous amount of time, right? Very time consuming to be able to grow and scale by reinvesting small amounts of money. And so what I say is partnering with Clicklease is like being able to give a Red Bull shot or a shot of steroids into you getting started off at a level that you're going to be able to grow and reach the freedom that you're looking for faster. You see, doing a parking lot that's 200,000 square feet with a drum sprayer is not the ideal spray system. It's like cutting a football field with a pair of scissors. Buy a bigger spray rig and get that 200,000 square foot job and start selling more of them right out of the gate and not have to worry about the time to go and buy another rig down the road and do all of those things. So this will get you really kickstarted. We're excited about this. And let me ask you, Doug, there's some cool programs too that you guys are running, some fun programs around the lending that you do. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, we have what we think is a pretty cutting edge product. It's called a buy in 5, or it's an early purchase option product that we have. And we noticed and listen to a lot of our partners like Asphalt Kingdom, and sometimes people are concerned about committing to that long-term contract, right? Almost all your commercial financing transactions are non-cancelable transactions, right? And they can be expensive. Like I said, we approve a lot of people, and some of those approvals look pretty expensive, right? So what we did is we built a program which allows our customers, a lot of our customers, to take advantage of that buy in 5, which means you can go ahead and fund your transaction, right? You pay your doc fee, and then before your 5th payment is due, so that would actually be about 6 months from the date of funding, you can just pay it off for the original equipment cost. So if you're unsure if you want to use financing, how much, say you, like I said, you buy a piece of equipment, do that 2,000 or 220,000 square foot parking lot, you make all your money back, cut us a check and pay it off, right? So you can pay it off at any time before that 5th payment is due. Just make the payments that you've made or that have come due, and you write the check in. Of course, we always have to remit the taxes to the tax man if it's applicable. So that would be maybe a little extra, but that's been really it's been a great tool for our vendor partners and our customers alike. So super excited about what that's doing.
For a service-based business, that's huge, especially with a business like asphalt maintenance and striping. Like asphalt maintenance in general, we're speaking 65-70% margins in many, many cases. So it doesn't take all that many jobs to be able to go and pay back this original investment. So I really like that buy in 5 program. That's something I would certainly try to shoot for as I was, growing my business. That's an exciting piece. And
I'll tell you, we see, you touched on it earlier, is people find out, hey, wait a sec, should I pay that off, or should I get another piece of equipment, right? Or you take those dollars and reinvest them into marketing or invest them in a new product and getting new customers, and pretty soon you have 3, 4, 5 of them, right? So that's what we find is most people are realizing once they get into equipment and see how much value that equipment's really generating for them, they're like, I'll make these payments and I'm just going to keep growing my business and growing my business. And at the end of the day, that's what equipment financing is about. It's about creating real leverage between the dollars you've invested, right, and the utility you get from that equipment. And if you do it right, I mean, it's almost crazy. Why would you pay it off, right? So just keep getting more and more equipment. But we all have our different virtues, morals that guide us. But
I was chatting with the gentleman who just got funded for like $20,000, and he said this is wild. Like the monthly payment that I'm making for this $20,000 deal is like laying down 4 boxes of crack sealer in 1 month, which really 4 boxes of crack sealer I can lay down in 40 minutes.
Right.
It's like I could make my financing payment in 40 minutes, and the rest of the month I'm able to grab that money, reinvest it into marketing, automations, platforms, advertising. I mean, it's a no-brainer to me. So hey, listen, if you're looking at getting financing, Clicklease is definitely the partner that we've chosen to work with. They're fantastic approval rates, their service levels are phenomenal, and we've got some pretty good contacts there too. But certainly the goal here is to get you started on the right foot. Let's not wait around and slowly grow. Let's grow you on a trajectory that gets you to where you want to get as fast as we possibly can, and we're committed to doing that with you. Hey Doug, listen, thanks for being here with us and sharing this value. We appreciate you very, very much, and we look forward to working with you guys for years to come, man.
Looking to work with you and a lot of your customers as we grow and help them grow some monster businesses. Be fantastic. That's our goal.
Awesome. Any last words for the viewer right now?
No, I would say if you're thinking about pulling trigger, get after it, right? Like you said, there's so many paralysis by analysis killed so many dreams. And like I said, Asphalt Kingdom and us partners are creating great programs for you to go out and be successful. And be sure to reach out to us too if you have any questions. We're here and we got a great team to support you.
Awesome. Well, go ahead and click that application button and let's get you started.